Friends, there is new release coming from one of the SDA conferences in the US concerning LGBT.
I want to take this opportunity to clarify some things you may have read on social media recently.
If you want to know more, then watch this video to the end. But friends, before we proceed, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you have not done that so you don't miss any video we publish. Now, let's get started. The issue of LGBT in the Seventh-day Adventist Church continues unabated. And there is this new release coming from one of the conferences in the US concerning this LGBT issue. Maybe you've not seen this video, but I'm going to show you right now. But before I do that, according to articles posted by Fulcrum and Adventist Today, this video was asked by the conference to be played in all churches under it.
Hello, family. I want to take this opportunity to clarify some things you may have read on social media recently. As a Seventh-day Adventist Christian organization, we here at the Potomac Conference believe that Scripture is both our foundation and our guide. With this in mind, we must be clear-minded in the reality of the flock that Christ has given us to shepherd. The LGBTQ+ community is a population that exists within the conference and the world. They are our members, our neighbors, our friends, and our family. They are our loved ones. While we cannot agree with or endorse individual choices or lifestyles, we also cannot promote individual or political agendas. As we have in the past, we will follow the teachings of Jesus Christ to ensure that we are demonstrating His love to everyone. Brothers and sisters, showing Christ-like love to someone doesn't mean we condone their behavior, and most importantly, it does not mean that we condemn the person either. And if we are truly serious about moving beyond the walls, as Christians, we must be willing to take a few moments to stop, to just listen to everyone. Author Ralph Nichols, an expert in the field of listening, says, the most basic of all human needs is the need to understand and be understood. The best way to understand people, he says, is to listen to them. Acknowledging where we are in the final hours of Earth's history, we are committed to hold strong to our faith while remaining steadfast not only in what we believe, but most of all, in whom we believe. May God bless us richly.
So friends, that was the video, and this is coming from the Potomac Conference. But what seems to be the problem the conference is addressing? In his initial statement, he said,
I want to take this opportunity to clarify some things you may have read on social media.
I asked myself, what is going on? What is wrong? What have church members seen on social media that needs to be clarified? So friends, you notice that there is something going on. There is something wrong somewhere. I became interested in finding the recent news about the Potomac Conference. And friends, I found this. I found something. So let's go ahead and look at what I found about the Potomac Conference. So friends, this is an article posted by Fulcrum on 13th April 2023. And the title of this article says, Potomac Conference cancels conservative speaker while approving pro-LGBT symposium. Friends, I think I made video about this some time ago, but let me explain. The whole issue centers around the Roanoke SDA Church, Pastor Stephen Burr, and the LGBT community in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. The Roanoke SDA Church once invited Pastor Stephen Burr to give a lecture on prophecy, that is end-time events. Notice that the Roanoke SDA Church is under the Potomac Conference, and the conference policy was that any person that was invited into the conference or into the churches to have any program must be approved by the conference. But I don't know whether the Roanoke SDA Church informed the conference that they were inviting Pastor Stephen Burr to have this lecture series in their church. So when the conference noticed that Pastor Stephen Burr had been invited by the Roanoke SDA Church, they told the church to reconsider its invitation to Pastor Stephen Burr. And the Roanoke SDA Church wanted to find out reasons why they should reconsider their invitation to Pastor Stephen Burr. The reasons the conference gave to the Roanoke SDA Church were some few, and they are: 1. That Pastor Stephen Burr believes and teaches last generation theology. 2, that Pastor Stephen Ball does not approve of women's ordination, and also issue about his personal ministry that is secret unsealed. So because of these reasons, the Potomac Conference asked the Roanoke SDA Church to reconsider its invitation to Pastor Stephen Ball. Meanwhile, friends, LGBT Summit was approved by the conference to be held in some of the churches under the conference. On March 17 to 18, the Sligo Church and WAU hosted an LGBT Summit. 2 of the speakers were Alicia Johnston and Paul Anthony Tuna. Remember that Alicia Johnston and Paul Anthony Tuna are all LGBT Adventists. So friends, I'm going to put the link to this article in the video's description. So if you are interested, you can go and read everything for yourself. Now let's read a summary of this article about the Potomac Conference. Roanoke is in the Potomac Conference. Sligo is in the Potomac Conference. Stephen Ball is bad. Pro-LGBT meeting at Sligo are fine. The Potomac Conference has ordained more women in violation of Seventh-day Adventist ordination standards than any other conference. They are a big part of the reason the Columbia Union is under a formal warning from the GC Executive Committee. The same people who rebel against those over them often demonstrate tyranny toward those under them. But friends, let me tell you that the Roanoke SDA Church did not understand the conference, so they went ahead to invite Pastor Stephen Ball to have his lectures over there, and it was so successful. So friends, this is what was trending some few weeks about the Potomac Conference. It looks like the new video that has been released by the Potomac Conference is addressing some of these things that are found on social media about the Potomac Conference, and now they are saying that, hey, we should listen to the LGBT people with love. We should listen to them. That is what this video is all about. We should listen. So if they gave the LGBT people a chance in the conference, it meant that they were listening to them. But the question is, what does it mean to listen to the LGBT people? What exactly do the LGBT people in the SDA Church want? What exactly do they want? Friends, they want affirmation. They want to be affirmed. But friends, this is interesting. This is not the first time an SDA pastor is saying that we should listen to the LGBT people. We should listen to what they have to offer. There was this pastor that I made video about last time. I'll put the link in the video description. You can go and check it out. And this pastor also said the same thing when he invited Alicia Johnston to have these LGBT lectures in the church house. That is Green Lake SDA Church. I'm not prophesying, I'm not a Jewish prophet, but looking at the trends, it looks like LGBT will be affirmed in the SDA Church, because it looks like these people are so strong, their influences are strong, and they are everywhere. As the pastor said, they are everywhere. They are our friends, they are in the church, they are in the conference, they are everywhere, and their influences are so strong. So friends, in a nutshell, the new release by the Potomac Conference concerning LGBT, that we should listen to them, seems to be addressing the whole issue that is going on social media about their attitude toward Pastor Stephen Ball and also the LGBT community in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. So friends, this is all that I had for you today. For more stories in the church or for more stories in Christianity, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any video we publish. Alright, so thank you for watching. My name is Lawrence and see you next time.